Namaste, my beautiful soul family. Welcome back to Fame and Sun. If you're new to my channel, please be sure to subscribe. If you like what I share today, please be sure to share my content with your friends and family. And also be sure to leave me a comment and share with me your thoughts and what you thought about this video. And don't forget to give me that thumbs up. So otherwise, I hope you all are doing well. Today, I'm back with another tarot reading. And today's reading is all about what is it that you need to be focusing on right now? What is it that requires your attention the most right now? Is it a family member? Is it a loved one? Is it something that you've been putting on hold for a long time? Is it a goal or a decision that you're trying to make up your mind about? Or is it just personal healing? Or is it some sort of energy and blockages that are coming on your way that are not helping you grow and move forward in your life? Now, today's reading is going to be divided into 4 different sections, and you're not required to pick a pile because depending on what element you are, your zodiac sign is going to fall under that element, and you're going to exactly find out what pile you belong to. If you don't know what your element is, you do not have to worry, because as we go into the reading, I'm going to exactly explain what your zodiac sign falls under, or what element does your zodiac sign fall under. If you don't know your zodiac sign, you don't have to worry about that either. As we go into the reading, you're going to find out what your zodiac sign is. I believe a lot of people already know their zodiac signs, and if you don't know about it, you don't have to worry, because in the reading I'm going to exactly tell you your element and your zodiac sign. So you're not required to pick a pile today. Otherwise, the music that I'm playing today is the ancient ragas. This is the music that I use for energy work, healing, and meditation. It's very close to my heart and I love it. It just soothes me. I also lit up a lavender sage, just to clear up the energy around me, because once we go into the reading, there's a lot of depth that comes out. There's some hidden truths that you need to find out. Of course, you may or may not resonate with today's reading, and there are other readers out there that you can find for yourself. But if you resonate with the reading today, please let me know in the comment section and let me know what you think about today's reading. Otherwise, I'll see you on the other side. Okay, welcome you guys. I am going to go into my first pile, that is the earth element pile. Now, the zodiac signs that fall into the earth element pile are Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. So let me tell you a little bit about these earth element people. These earth element people are people who are actually very grounded. They are slow and steady. They are actually materialistic too. They believe in laying solid foundations. And these people believe in being very secured in all areas of their life, whether it's a relationship or it's their finances, or even just them in person. They love to be fulfilled. And these are actually your oracle cards. I have the throat chakra, I have the mental conflict, and new beginnings. So I'll talk about that a little later. First, I'm going to talk about what zodiac signs fall in this category. The first I have is Capricorn. Now, Capricorns are people who are born between December 22nd to January 19th. And then I have Taurus. If you are born between April 21st to May 20th, then you are a Taurus. If you are born between August 23rd to September 22nd, then you're actually a Virgo. Now, let's go into your reading. So, the first card I have here is the Ace of Swords. Now, what's going on in your life right now is that you're very conflicted. You're mentally conflicted in your ideas, and you're not able to express yourself to people that you love, or even, at your work or in any area of your life. You're not able to express your feelings. Even in your relationship, anybody you deeply care for, you cannot express your feelings through words. You're having a lot of hard time expressing yourself. More than expressing yourself, also you're very conflicted in your ideas as far as your work or your personal life. You're confused. You don't know where you're headed. You have a very blurred vision of what is going on in your life right now. So you're seeking more clarity, but you just don't know how to do it. So I'm going to give you some remedies, but that's all going to happen after I finish the reading. Now, the card that clarifies the Ace of Swords cards is the Three of Cups card. Now this card talks about, cups talk about feelings, and this card talks about collaboration, community, teamwork. But in order for you to be able to do that, you first have to come out of mental conflict and, you know, be able to express yourself. You know, the Three of Cups talks about, you know, celebration, being able to communicate, and being able to work in a team. But you could always sometimes find yourself struggling talking to people and expressing your ideas to them more freely. And in order for you to be able to do that, you need to do some remedies in your life that are going to help you become a better communicator and also be able to focus on your ideas that you have towards growing in your future. I will show you exactly how you can do it. The second card I have in this pile talks about grief and you know, loss. You could have recently lost some, you know, important family member, or you just could maybe going through a phase in your life where you feel depressed and down and, you know, regret about something. Or you could be dealing with a partner that's very manipulative, or somebody who tries to overrule you, somebody who tells you what to do, is very prideful. Or you could be very cruel to yourself or to your partner, or somebody who's very dominating in your life and like try to take control in your life and tell you what to do. So and that kind of bothers you, but you're in a situation where you can't help. So you're kind of stuck in a situation or with a partner or something in your life that happened is making you feel some sort of regrets, which, you know, you're feeling stuck and you're not able to come out from. Now I want to pull some clarifiers from another deck, and I'm going to see what is this person regretting. What is this is that, you know, this pile is regretting. Let me see, what is this person regretting? Despair. So let's see, what's the despair for? What is the despair for? What is the despair for? What is the Lovers? Oh, okay, so it fell in reverse. So yes, this is something to do with your relationship. So it came out in reverse. So you could actually be in love with someone, but you're not able to express your feelings to them, and you kind of feel very stuck in your situation, and you kind of feel like you come across as very harsh towards them, but, you know, deeply inside you care a lot about them, but you're not able to express yourself. So that's what's bothering you. So this card talks about the person that you're dealing with, and, you know, you feel like you want to communicate more better to them, but you're not able to because you come across as this person, which you're not. Anyway, so let's see what is it that you could do. Now this is the Queen of Cups card. Now this card talks about a woman in your life. This could be, if you're a male, this could be your mother, this could be, you know, a woman you love, or this could be your wife. Now if you're a female, this could still be your mother, or, you know, a mentor at work, or somebody who really, a woman in your life who deeply cares for you, is supportive towards you, is compassionate towards you. She has deep feelings for you and is always there and available to help you, guide you, support you. You need to seek their support. You know why? Because this person makes you feel complete. This is the person in your life that makes you feel happy, complete, and fulfilled. And you are not seeking their support. You're stopping yourself from communicating to them. Like you could also have troubles communicating with your own mother, like to even express your love, because you're not very expressive. You use physical language to express your love. So you'd rather give someone a hug than to tell them that you love them. It's very hard for you to express yourself in using words. Like it's hard for you to, you know, receive compliments or even to give compliments. You come across as somebody who is always the King of Swords energy, somebody who comes across as very harsh, but you're not this person. You're very soft and you know, caring and loving and nurturing person from inside. You need to seek the support from this Queen of Cups person in your life, which could be your mother, your girlfriend, or your wife. You know, a woman who mentors you and a woman who makes you feel complete. That's the woman you need to seek your support from. Now let's look at your oracle cards. Your oracle cards talk about throat chakra. It talks about throat chakra, new beginnings, and mental conflict. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the throat chakra first. When your throat chakra is blocked, that means this is a person who cannot communicate. So what is it that you need to draw your attention the most in your life right now? You need to draw your attention to your throat chakra, meaning you need to draw your attention to your communication skills. You need to be able to express yourself. You need to be able to open up in order for you to get here in your life where you can celebrate your success and work as a team with people. If you're especially somebody who speaks a lot in public, then in order for you to do this, you need to unblock your throat chakra. And who's going to help you do that? She's going to help you do that. Whoever it is in your life who is a mentor, it could be your mother or your wife or your girlfriend, whoever it is in your life who helps you become the best version of yourself or who helps complete you, this is the person you need to start opening up to. And she can help you, guide you, support you, because her cup is full towards you. She is very much willing to help you, guide you. She's very compassionate. Queen of Cups is the person, she's also somebody who tests the water before she will go ahead and help the person. So this is the person in your life that you need to start seeking support from. Start expressing to her. If you're having a lot of trouble expressing how you feel, you can start keeping a journal and start writing down your thoughts. Sometimes just keeping a journal and writing down how you feel is going to surprise you. Like, you will come in close contact with your feelings and understand why you think the way you think, or sometimes be surprised, like, do I think like that? It really helps. I have tried it myself, and trust me, I'm not saying something I didn't try myself. It's amazing to keep a journal and write down your thoughts, especially if you're somebody who has troubles communicating. What else can you do to unblock your throat chakra? There are certain remedies that you can do, especially using essential oils. You can use oils like blue chamomile, you can use common sage oil, you can use blackberry oil, you can also use lemon grass oil. You can mix all these oils and rub them on your throat, and they actually really help you unblock your throat chakra. Now, just rubbing the oils like that is not going to help you. You need to chant a mantra that's specifically for unblocking the throat chakra. Now, this mantra, I'm going to actually write it down in the description box below, but I'm just saying it so you learn, like, you can learn how to say it. There's no restriction as to where you need to be and how you can chant it, but this mantra is so powerful and it does help you to unblock your throat chakra. And that mantra is very powerful. I have tried this mantra myself, and it's worked wonders for me. The mantra is called Om Kumara Kushalo Dayai Namaha. Om Kumara Kushalo Dayai Namaha. Om Kumara Kushalo Dayai Namaha. This is a mantra in Sanskrit which means salutations to the Divine Mother who brings blessings to her children. So let's go back here. It's to this woman. She is she's divine, she's helpful, she's loving, she's nurturing, she's compassionate, and she cares for you. So you can chant that mantra, and you can also use the essential oil that I am talking about. You could also use a stone that's called Masonite. It's very much the same color like this throat chakra. It's more on the greener side. It's like sea green kind of color, and this stone is a primary stone that the stone for truth. This stone boosts confidence in people. It's actually it's a man-made stone, but it's known to actually help people articulate through difficult situations where they need to be able to be in public and give lectures or speeches. But this stone is really known to help people who struggle with communications and people who have problems expressing themselves. And the throat chakra is very important because it works very closely with the heart chakra and the solar plexus chakra. So the heart chakra talks a lot about your feelings and emotions, and the solar plexus chakra, it's also a chakra that talks about willpower, confidence, vitality. So in order for you to unblock all this in your life and to bring that inner confidence in you, you need to be able to work on unblocking your throat chakra. You need to bring your attention and focus to your throat chakra, to your communication skills, and to be able to express yourself more freely. Also, you are dealing with a lot of mental conflicts right now. That means you could be in a relationship like here with somebody, and you kind of love them. You're like kind of hot and cold towards them. So one day you feel like you want to talk to them, express your feelings, and then the other day you're like cold towards them, like you don't even want to talk to them. So you're very mentally conflicted in your ideas. But as we see this card, we talk about new beginnings. In this card, this lady is stepping forward, if you can see this card clearly, and she has this stick in her hand that she's holding tight onto. That means that, you know, she's willing to move forward in her life, and she does know that she has that stick in her hand to support her, just in case, you know, she falls or she doesn't know where she's headed. Now, who's that stick in your life? This person, this woman in your life who fulfills you, who completes you, and makes you feel worth of yourself. So you need to start seeking support from this person and bring your attention and focus to your throat chakra, and, you know, be able to communicate more clearly at work, in your relationships, you know, with people and anybody around you. So this is all I have for my Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo people. I hope you all resonated with today's reading. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought and what kind of other readings you would like me to do. I would love to hear from you guys. Now I'm going to go into my fire element people. So welcome my fire element pile. I hope you all are doing well. Before I tell you what zodiac signs fall under this sign, I'm going to tell you a little bit about who these people are. These people are actually very passionate people. They're loving and caring. They're a little temperamental too, and these people are very interesting, and they are achievers. They have they set high standards, and they really go out to achieve them. So basically, if you are a Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries, then you fall into this pile. Sagittarius are people who are actually born between the date of November 23rd to December 21st, and if you're an Aries, you are born between March 21st to April 20th. And if you're a Leo, you're born between July 23rd to August 22nd. And these are your oracle cards. I like to show them: Trump and Success, Deception and Envy. We have Fulfillment and of Wishes, and then we have Movement, Choices, Decisions, and Moving On. So I got a lot of messages for this pile. This pile is a very strong pile, and I see a very strong message coming through for this pile. So let's get started. First, the first card I have here is the Nine of Swords card. So now, if this card was in an upright position, then we would see that this person is actually in a lot of anxiety and fear, and they stay up in night and are constantly worried about something that's going on in their lives. But since this card fell out in reverse, this card goes to show that you are actually getting more clarity about a situation or something that's going on in your life. So this pile actually speaks about somebody in your life who is very toxic. It could be either somebody in your family, or somebody you love or you're in a relationship with, or this could be even somebody at work you're dealing with. Now, it's clarified by the Death card, which means that this is coming to an end from your side. So which goes to say that it's time for you to let go of this toxic person from your life. Now, if this person is somebody who is in your family, then of course, you know, you're not going to completely, you know, avoid them. But this goes to that card speaks about, you know, letting go of this person and allowing yourself, like freeing yourself from this toxic relationship. Especially if you are, you know, I see a strong message coming in for Sagittarius people, because you know, I see the Queen of Wands, and she's in that Leo and Aries too, but really strong messages for Sagittarius people. Now, if you see this card, the Moon card talks about illusions and, you know, confusions, and you're really conflicted, like you're not sure, you're kind of trying to make something work out that's not working for you. So this basically talks about a relationship. Like, this could be somebody in your family too, you know, they constantly try to bring you down, they don't want to see you succeed. Or it could be a friend, you know, somebody you're constantly battling in your mind. Now, this pile talks about a lot of mental energy as well, like the Five of Swords card. Now, this card is talking about your internal battle, like you're trying to fight something internally, you're trying to make a relationship work which is not working. This person in your life is not investing as much as you invest in them. They're not as loving, as caring, and as compassionate as you are. So you're not really receiving what you're putting out in this relationship. If you're at work, you're kind of overworking yourself and you're not getting appreciated. But this pile talks more about a relationship. Like this could talk about somebody at home or somebody, you know, you love or care for deeply. They constantly make you feel unwanted or they push you away. This pile talks a lot about pushing somebody away. And then I had the Queen of Wands card. Now, if you're a female in this pile, you're very passionate. You want to get out and get your goals. Now, this pile is very focused on something to do with your goals. You really want to get what you want in your life in terms of a job, or you know, you're looking for some sort of a promotion at work, or you want something where you know you get to be in a leadership position. This is the Queen of Wands card that talks about a person who wants to be in leadership. Now, in order for you to get there, what do you need to do the most right now? Focus. What's happening is that this person constantly brings you down. They're toxic and they're on your mind a lot, because swords talk a lot about mental energy. This person is on your mind. So what they're doing is they're depleting your energy. They're shifting your focus from your goals. You need to say goodbye to this person. Or if they are in your family, you need to distance yourself from this person. You need to, if it's a loved one and you have control over the relationship, then you need to, you know, let go of this person, like completely cut this person out of your life. They're not serving a great purpose in your life. They may have feelings for you, but they're never going to be able to express, not at least at this point in life. So you need to let go of them. But if there's somebody in your family, then really technically, you know, you're not going to be able to avoid them completely, but you need to distance yourself. Do you see what's happening? This person decided in this pile, this person right here decides that, you know, I don't want to be a part of this conflict, and then they distance themselves, you know. So that's what you need to do. Now, since you're a Queen of Wands, this means that you're a person who wants to shine like a diamond. And this takes me a little bit back into my childhood. I come from a family in which my fathers and uncles used to deal in, you know, business where they dealt with semi-precious and precious stones and diamonds. So as a little girl, when I sat down with my daddy, he used to say, you know, honey, when you go to purchase a diamond, there's 4 important things that you need to be looking for. And that's the carat of the, you know, the diamond, the clarity, the color, and the cut. And then these 4 C's, I kind of remembered all my life. And then when I was a little girl, like I think I was about 15 or something, and I wrote something down for myself. And I said to me, you know, this is kind of saying something to me in my life that I have to remember as I grow up. And I started realizing as I started growing up that it's so important. I started realizing the carat of a diamond, in order for you to be this person, carat talks about weight. So my message for you is that if your words have no weight and if your words don't matter, leave the conversation, leave the table. You do not have to constantly prove yourself to this person. You have the choice. You can leave the table. Then I talk about a little bit about clarity. Focus on your goals. You need to move on and take care of yourself. Do what's best for you, not for this person. They're very toxic. They're not serving a purpose in your life. Be focused. You know, you want to be a leader. That's what you want to be. Now, leaders, what do they have? Leaders have a great vision, and you must have clarity in order for you to bridge the gap between your vision and reality. And for that, you need to move on. You know, you need to take this toxic person out of your life. So you need to focus right now in your life to take this toxic person out of your life. If they're in your family, distance yourself from this person. Now, if you're a male, you're in the Kings of Cups energy. Now, the cups talk about emotions and feelings. Like I said, you know, it's water energy. So you're very compassionate, caring, and loving. You could be a very loving father, you know, caring boyfriend, or even at work. You're very, you do a lot more than expected. But are you getting the same in return? No. So this goes to show the same thing. You need to, if you see this card clearly, you see the king is about to get up. He has his one foot almost on the edge of his seat. So he wants to get up. You need to get up and, you know, set your boundaries. Take that toxic person out of your life. And then your oracle cards talk a little bit about moving on. And then I have a card of Trump and success, which means if you're about to get, you know, you're about to get a promotion at work, or you're about to embark on a new journey in your life, and you need to move on in order for you to get that success that you're looking for. So this card talks about moving on, and this card talks about success. Will you get success in what you're trying to do? Of course, yes, you will, but you just need to cut that toxic person out of your life. Now, deception and envy, this brings me back to this person. This person tries to constantly bring you down. If they're in your family, or they're your friend, or somebody you love, they don't reciprocate to you the same way as you do. They don't care for you the way you do care for them. They don't invest in you the much you invest in them. So is there any point in staying in this relationship? No, you need to take care of yourself. Come out of this deception and envy. This is illusion right here. You need to take yourself out of this energy and get more clear, because you need to focus on embarking on your new journey. You need to do what's right for you. You need to step up and set those boundaries. And then I have a wish fulfillment card. So there's some people in this pile that are trying to achieve some great heights in their career. This pile is very career oriented. You have a goal, you have something you want to really achieve in life. In order for you to do that, in order for that movement, choices, and decisions to happen for you, this card talks about color, you see. And color means that you need to, in order for you to make that your life colorful, you need to take this toxic person out in your life. So I'll go back to the 4 C's again. So I said a little bit about the carrot, and I said a little bit about clarity, right? Now I'm going to talk about color. This is what your life is going to become. The color of your life. Your life will become colorful. If you're single, you may get engaged or married down the year, or a year later. You may get more success in your job or career. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, you will get a lot of success. So there's a lot of great things waiting for you. So don't allow this person to paint your life. Take control and paint your life with your own paintbrush. So you need to color your life. And then, of course, move on. Cut this person out of your life. Cut this person out of your life completely. Don't let anything dim your life. So I have a little remedy that I want to give you guys. It's a very simple remedy for this pile. In order for you to let go of this person, and this really works wonders, but when you do these, I'm not going to write anybody's name here, but just because I don't know, somebody may be watching this pile and they may happen to have that name. So I'm just going to write X, 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 and X. Okay, I'm going to say exactly what you need to do. So first thing you need to say is, I release you. Today I declare myself free. You no longer have the power over me, and I forgive you. I am moving on. And then what you do is you write that person's name and then just cross it out. Now this is a therapy, and you need to do this for 40 days. If you do this consistently for 40 days, I'm telling you, I promise you, on the 40th day, you are going to write back to me and say, this person is not in my life anymore, and I'm much happier. Now, as human beings, we need to be humble, we need to be kind. You can't really be like, cut people out of your life just like that. But it's a process. You're going to do it very slowly. Slowly by slowly, distance yourself from this person. Don't give them as much attention that you used to, because they don't deserve it. And you don't deserve to kill yourself over this person, because you're depleting your energy thinking a lot about this toxic person. Don't do that to yourself. Do yourself a favor. Cut this person out of your life, and trust me, you're going to see some wonders. You're going to have more focus in your life, and you're going to be able to go and achieve your goals. That's what this pile needs to do. Just let go of this person. They're very toxic. They're not serving a purpose in your life. So for now, this is the message that I have for my Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries people. I really hope you guys resonated with today's message. It's a very simple message for you guys, because this pile is very goal oriented, and you guys want to achieve great heights in anything that you're doing in your life. You just need to take this toxic person out in your life, and ta-da, your life will be a magic. Distance yourself, do yourself a favor. Do not give them as much power as you used to, and that's it. Just write their name, cross it out, and that's it. That's all you need to do. In more toxic relationships, like where you have an abusive partner, in those kind of extreme conditions, we tell a person to literally write that person's name, and then you are going to cross it out, and then literally tear it into pieces and throw it in the trash can. Yes, that's also therapy and works very well. But we don't want to treat people like that. You know, we want to be humble human beings, and if a person doesn't need to be treated like that, you really do not want to do that unless they're very abusive and, you know, there's some sort of professional help you need to seek. Then go out, you know, you should certainly go out and do that. But other than that, this pile needs to focus on their goals and move on. Don't give your power to nobody. That's all I have for this pile. I hope you all resonated. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'm now going to go into my air pile. Thank you. Hello, so welcome my air pile. So let's go into what zodiac signs fall under this pile. But before that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the air pile. Air pile people are people who are very powerful, they are creative, and they're fun, you know, to be around. They're adventurous, and they're also very exciting people. And the zodiac signs that fall under this element is the Aquarius, which are people who are actually born in, you know, the month of January, between January 20th to February 19th. And then I have Gemini people who are born between May 21st to June 20th. And then I also have Libras that are born between September 23rd to October 22nd. So, and these are your oracle cards. I have the third eye chakra card. I hope you guys can see it. And then I have the church, meaning church or temple or any spiritual place. And then I have spiritual strength and accelerated motion. So, okay, strong messages for this pile too. But let me go into your cards first. So, the first card I have here, the Knight of Wands. Okay, so the first message that I am feeling and hearing from this pile is that this person right here, you, meaning you, have gone through something really bitter in your life. Something happened really quickly. It could be a relationship or something that happened in like moments in your life that kind of destroyed you. But this talks more about getting stabbed in the back. So probably a relationship has come to an end, or something that was very important to you has come to an end, which has left you like this, reckless, and you know, you're anxious and pretty much very angry right now and worried about everything that happened in your life. And then I have this other card here, which is the Seven of Wands card. Wands represent a lot of passion, and you're kind of battling something right now. This could be anything to do with your feelings for this person who you had a conflict with, or something that has come to an end in your life. You are not quite coming into terms, like in agreement, like you're kind of still not really trying to accept the fact that this ended, you know, this ended. And that's not because, you know, you are really hurt that this ended. It's just because it's so hard for you to accept the end of anything that has come to an end in your life. And you're in a hangman situation right now. Hangman situation, this is one card that I really don't like, because you see this card is upright but still the person is upside down. This is a very painful situation to be in. This pile, I'm feeling there's a lot of pain that, you know, this pile went through. And then this kind of shows that you have become actually this person now. So even if you're a male or a female, you become very harsh in your words and you've lost trust. This pile, I am feeling very strongly that you have trust issues. But before I go into this Ace of Pentacles, the only positive card in this pile is the Ace of Pentacles card. But I want to clarify something, so I'm going to use this deck. What is it that this came to an end that is really bothering this person? Party. Okay, party means a lot of things. So let's see, what came to an end? What is it this person is really having troubles accepting in their life? What is it that came to an end in this person's life that they are having? Oh, I got a lot of cards that came out here. Let's see. Well, the man, marriage, courthouse, bed, health, and even official person, mean female. Okay, so this right here brings a lot of strong messages. You could be the main female in this person, in this pile, or the main person. So this message is for you right here. It's not what you did to somebody, it's what somebody did to you. You were dealing with something that was more to do with, you know, courthouse official person. So you may have to, you know, you had a settlement probably in court or somewhere that you probably didn't win, or something came to an end which was very brutal, you know, a relationship or anything. You probably may have just got divorced or something, or you know, somebody suffered bad health. Also you could see marriage and courthouse. So this kind of talks about something came to an end right over here, like right over here, which you're not quite happy about, and you're not in agreement, like how could this happen to me, you know. Or they could be these, and this came together and then this happened. So you could have been married and then your partner left you to be with this person, and then there was divorce. That's what happened. This is like a story right here. So there's a lot of pain that happen, painful messages that are coming through from this pile. Yes, you've been deeply hurt. You could have been stabbed in the back. You have lost interest in pretty much doing anything in your life. Like moving forward isn't something that you don't want to do right now. But the strong message and what I'm hearing from this pile is that you need to really focus on spirituality, because that's the only thing that's going to open your third eye chakra and enlighten you and give you more clarity as to where you're headed in your life. So you have become this person. These are my main cards. Queen of Swords person. You could be a male or a female, and that's because only because this happened in your life. So you know, you've become like very stern and with your words, and you become like, you stand your grounds, you don't trust anybody anymore, your trust has been broken more than once. Very painful. This pile has gone through something extremely painful. So this is what I am going. The last card is very nice. I like it. It says Ace of Pentacles. Do you see this new hope, new energy coming into your life? You need to be hopeful. Pentacles talk about slow energy, something that's going to happen in your life, but very slowly. It's earth energy. You know, you could be somebody who has been dealing with somebody who, you know, you invested into, but this person were very slow, and they took steps towards you, but they were very, very slow in, you know, expressing their love, and they came forward very quickly, but then it ended in such a way that was very, very painful. So the Knights of Wands talk about somebody who came very quickly into your life, somebody who's very impulsive, but at the same time they were very slow in expressing their feelings. What this means is that you are going to have a new beginning where, you know, a new person will come into your life. But this talks to me a lot about something painful that happened in your life, and you're not getting a clear vision as to where you're heading in your life. So what you need to do is you're going to have to use spiritual strength. So the first card here talks about spiritual strength. So you need to go towards some sort of spirituality, and this talks about church too. So you can join some sort of you know, church or a temple, and start engaging yourself more into spiritual activities that, you know, engage you more to your, you know, and connect you more to your higher self, you know. And in order for you to do that, you will have to be able to open your third eye chakra. But how will the third eye chakra open? Only when you allow yourself to open up to spiritual strength, you know, something you have been resisting. You know, you need to go forward and allow yourself to open your third eye chakra. And then this talks about accelerated motion. That too, something happened too quick in your life, something ended too quickly, you know, and it's bringing a lot of pain. And like, look at this lady right here. She's looking, you know, up at the sky and wondering like, where am I headed in life? What's going on? So let's focus on the chakras. You guys all know how much I love the chakras, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the third eye chakra. You know, the third eye chakra, it talks about intuition and opening yourself to connect to your higher self. Now, how are you going to be able to do this? Again, like, you know, this card closely associates with the major arcana card, the High Priestess card, and also the planet Moon. And this card talks a lot about engaging yourself into spiritual activities to open your third eye chakra. Of course, you know, you can use some essential oils, you know, and rub, and then I can also give you a rub on your forehead. That's right between your eyebrows, but that's where your third eye chakra is located. But you can use some essential oils that are called blue lotus oil, cypress oil, juniper oil. Rub these oils in between your eyebrows and say this mantra that says Va Yanti Vayanti. And this mantra is in Sanskrit and it means wisdom of infinity. That means deep knowing. This really talks about opening your third eye chakra through spiritual strength. And you can chant this mantra and totally try to do it. You can also use some stones, you know, and I really believe in using stones for healing because they have a lot of power. And the stones that I recommend for this pile, you know, if you want to go ahead and purchase them and get them, but you need to energize them. The stones that you could use are blue aventurine, and you can also use tanzanite, a blue tanzanite. What it's going to do is, it, you know, if you wear this stone and it rubs against your skin, the stone actually heightens your intuitive capacity, and it'll give you more clarity, you know, into and vision about your future and where you're headed. You can also use this stone called lapis lazuli. It's a fantastic stone actually. In ancient Egypt, you know, it was considered a queen's stone. So really, you need to become this person who gets associated more to their spiritual strength. And in order for you to open your third eye chakra, so this pile, what do you need to focus on right now? You need to focus on opening your third eye chakra through spiritual strength. It is spiritual strength that's really going to help you move forward and give you more clarity to accept this opportunity in your life. Because you know what's going to happen if you don't open your third eye chakra and don't allow yourself to, you know, become a little more spiritual, and you have a very intuitive side too. If you don't allow yourself to connect to that, you're going to miss out on this wonderful opportunity in your life. So this pile, I already feel like you have started seeking that support, you know, through spiritual strength, but I feel like you're a little doubtful and you still behave like this. But in order for you to understand and know that you're going in the right direction, continue to seek that spiritual strength. And of course, you know, try to use this stones and essential oils that I'm talking about, because the third eye chakra is a very, very important chakras. You know, I mean, the chakras, they actually work their way up in your body. There's a special technique in order for you to be able to unblock all your chakras. There's a special meditation technique that you need to do, but in order for you to just focus on your third eye chakra right now, you need to use spiritual strength, and you can use this mantra and also the essential oils that I am talking about. You know, I shuffled online in this. I shuffled, you know, while I'm doing the reading. I try not to shuffle only because you know, it consumes a lot of time. But if you guys enjoy me shuffling while I'm doing the reading, let me know in the comment section below. And this is all I had for my air pile. I feel like this pile has gone through some really painful phase in their life, and they need to really focus on opening their third eye chakra. So let me know if you resonate with this reading, and I would love to hear from you, because this is one pile where I feel a lot of pain. You know, I can sense something really brutal happened with you, and I would love to hear from these people, especially the people who are ruled by the air element, the Aquarius, Gemini and Libra people. Otherwise, I hope you resonated. I'll go into my water pile now. Thank you. Welcome my water pile. So let's talk a little bit about what this water pile people are like. The water pile people are like very refreshing, just like water. They're charming, mysterious, they're private, and they're also very emotional. These people are ultra sensitive. Oh my god, you have to be very careful when you deal with a person who is ruled by the water element. So I'm going to go a little bit into the zodiac sign that actually fall into the water element. So the first one I have is Scorpio. Scorpio people are people who are actually born between October 23rd to November 22nd. And then I have Pisces. These are people who are actually born between February 20th to March 20th. And then I have Cancer people that are born between June 21st to July 22nd. And these are your oracle cards. So it talks about patience, light, which is the traditional sun card, harmony, and then this talks about transformation and emotional withdrawal, and choose wisely. Okay, I got a lot of oracle cards for this person, this pile. I don't know why, but anyways, well, I'll shuffle more cards if I need more clarification as I go into the reading. All right, so first of all, before I start the reading, I'll go into some events that happen into your life. So you probably had a destruction or some sort of an event that happened in your life that, again, same like the other pile too, but this destruction was a cause of your own behavior. Probably you these people are very emotional, but they are also temperamental too. Sometimes they overreact and become very you know, sensitive about things that are going on in their life. But this talks about a tower moment. That means that you went through some turmoil or destruction, but it's not a bad thing, because whenever, like, this is a major arcana card, so when there's a tower moment in a person's life, that really goes to, and this happens for a good reason, because this destruction happens to bring your attention to something, and that's what happened. So what happened in your life? Something, some sort of an addiction or a person that you were passionately involved with came to an end. And this doesn't talk about like pure love. This talks about somebody you were deeply attracted to, not like really deeply in love with them, but this, you kind of had a, you know, destruction that was with this person. Something, your relation probably came to an end with this person you were attracted to or passionately involved with. You know, this doesn't talk about like pure love, but somebody you were very passionate and towards and attracted to. And then you now at this moment in time, you're feeling very burdened by something. You know, it could be your work, it could be, you know, domestic affairs, it could also be, you know, something to do with your own inner self. Like you're feeling very burdened, both emotionally, mentally, and physically. You know, you're feeling like you're completely drained, and you need to focus more on yourself. Like, you know, you feel like I need to take some time out for myself. That's what's going on. But now here it is. Now I want to shuffle a little bit to find out what is it that you're feeling really burdened by. What is it that this person is feeling really burdened by? What is it that this person is feeling burdened by? What is it that this person is feeling burdened by? Let's see. What are you feeling burdened by? What is this person, this pile, feeling burdened by? This pair, what is this person feeling burdened by? Sometimes some same, oh, okay, here. Change and sudden wealth. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, you're feeling very burdened by also your work. Like you've been working a lot, and you're somebody who wants to focus a lot on your work, and like you don't want anything to distract your professional life. So that could be something to do with sudden wealth. That means your work. Now you're somebody who will probably get a chance where, you know, you get some sort of a new opportunity where some wealth come towards you because of your hard work and dedication. And number 11, wow, this card fell, and I'm like not surprised, because this is you know, Scorpios are people who are also born in you know, November. They are born between October to November, so this is a November energy. So this pile, I'm feeling a strong energy for Scorpio people. And then, like I said, you're very burdened by something. Now it could be a relationship too. So Hierophant, this is a major arcana card. Now this card talks about you know, you want to stick to more traditional established ways, and you know, you could be a little stubborn in expressing yourself, or you're just somebody who, you know, want to stick to your principles and what you have established over the years and what you believe in, versus going and trying something new which is out of your comfort zone. And you know, you might have given up some you know, addictions or bad habits that are making you feel like this person right now. Otherwise, you're very emotional and sensitive. That's what this pile is talking about. These people in this pile are very emotional. They're very sensitive people. Like, you know, they don't know how to handle anything that kind of triggers emotion in them. They can't handle it, whether it's love or anything to do with you know, some sort of too much love from a mother too, or too much love from a partner. You're just somebody who don't know how to play around and, you know, work with your emotions. So that's something you really need to work on. Like really focus on your emotions and how you feel. Come into more clarity and get more draw your attention more towards your emotions. That's where you really need to work on. This talks about Queen of Pentacles. This is a very mature, wise woman in your life. This could be your mother, or you know, somebody who you look up to, and she's grounded. Pentacles again is talking about a lot of earth energy. This person, she's very grounded, and this person you probably look up to this person, or you always seek advice from this person. But what you might have done is you probably might have walked away. Look at this. this person, he's showing his back, he's walked away on this person, you know, and you think that that's a good thing for you to do, just moving on and walking away, which is, you know, in one sense it's good, because if you're seeking emotional withdrawal, it's a very good thing for you to do, but it might not really be, you know, working out to your favor. You really should continue seeking that support, because this could be your mother, you know. Sometimes you can have a you know, person in your life. You could have a mother, a sister, or, you know, your boss, or anybody, even a friend could be this person, you know, who you always seek support from, and they give you advice, but you kind of might have walked away, and you may have walked away because you're emotionally very burdened right now. And the only, you know, the most important message that I'm feeling and sensing and hearing for this pile is that, you know, you are trying to work on your you know, emotional side, but what about the mental chatter? There's a lot of mental chatter that's going on. Let's look into your oracle cards. Okay, so the first I have is choose wisely, right? And then I have patience. You need to have some patience. And then I'll go, this is the light card that talks about the traditional sun card. Amazing. Harmony. Yeah, you need to be in harmony with this person. You probably love this person, you know. This could be somebody in your life that you feel very closely attached to, but this card talks about being in harmony with them, because if you're in harmony with this person, it will serve a great purpose in your life. And this also talks about transformation. This card has a woman in, you know, a woman who would help you seek transformation, or, you know, understand your deeper self. This could be your wife, your girlfriend, even your mother can help you do that, you know. And what you need to do right now, importantly, that's very important, is emotionally withdraw. You need to take some time out for yourself. So this pile, a strong message that I'm getting for you is two things you need to focus on. The first important message that you need to take your attention to is that focus on your emotions. You know, you're very, very emotional and sensitive. You know, it doesn't help to be that sensitive in you know, this kind of world that we're living in right now. You don't have to have an emotional reaction to everything. And then number two, something that you really need to focus on is transformation. So by which I mean, you need to start doing things like, you know, meditation, taking a walk, you know, in a park or somewhere where you spend a lot of time being alone, because you need to stop that mental chatter. Yes, you know, you want to emotionally withdraw, but is that mental chatter leaving you? No. In order for you to do, you know, become successful, to conquer your emotions, you need to mentally and emotionally withdraw. Take some time out for yourself, do some meditation, you know, see what are the ways you can use to transform yourself, because you have in this pile, I feel like you have a very strong soul calling. Like, you could have, you know, you need to have a lot of patience, first of all, in order to go through transformation. Transformation is not something that happens overnight. Look, 13, look at the numbers. You know, numerology plays a great role in tarot, and it's linked very close to astrology too. But you look at this card, 13. So these happens when you have these. So in order for transformation to happen, you need a lot of patience. And, you know, once you're patient and you allow yourself to go through some, you know, meditation process, and some time you give yourself to be alone, and don't allow yourself to, you know, go through that mental chatter. That's what you need to stop right now, because this kind of this destruction that happened in your life kind of tore you down, but at the same time it taught you some great lessons in your life. And this is actually, this card, I like it because when this happens in your life, that brings your attention very close to your bad habits or things that you need to change in your life, you know, like give up this addiction that, you know, you had with somebody who manipulates you in your life, or, you know, or just somebody who's addicted to, you know, alcohol, or, you know, sex or anything. So you need to give up these addictions. And, you know, everything is good in a certain amount of profile. Like, everything is good when you do it in a limit. So you need to limit yourself to your addictions, you know, give them up. And I mean, it's so easy to say give them up, but it's very hard to do it. How can you do it? With patience and transformation, emotional withdrawal. All this is going to help you. And you went through despair, like a moment where you were really feeling sad, lonely, and you know you do want to spend a lot of time alone. You could be a pet lover too. I see a little pet here. Yeah, this could be a person who loves pets too, but you need to you know, really need to focus on transformation right now. That's what's going on in your life. So I hope, you know, this pile resonated. All these people who are Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer, I hope, you know, you had some strong messages that got through to you. If you know, you resonated with today's reading, do let me know in the comment section below. I would love to do more zodiac sign readings. A lot of people were, you know, getting back to me and saying they were really excited to hear about their zodiac signs, and I would love to do more readings like this. If you want a love reading, you can reach out to me too. I do those too. For a private reading, you need to actually book with me via my email. You guys will all have access to my email in the description box below. And for the moment, actually for this week, the coming week, I'm not taking any private readings because I have to focus on my website. I am actually going to be launching my website very soon, so I'm not taking any private readings for next week, but after a week I'm going to start taking them again. So let me know if you resonated with today's reading, and I would love to bring you more such readings. Otherwise, I'm sending you all much love and light. Until next time, be safe, take care. I love you all. Bye bye. Thank you.